This program is brought to you by Comfort Keepers, recipient of the 2017 Best of Home Care Provider and Employer of Choice Awards by Home Care Plus.
I'm Roger Zalnaritis with the La Plata County Economic Development Alliance. If you want to start, move, or grow a business, we're the go-to resource for financial, permitting, and economic advice in La Plata County. Today, we're talking with Eric Eicher, the president of Alpine Bank. Eric, thanks for coming onto the show.
Thanks for having me, Roger.
We're talking today about business loans because obviously a lot of times when businesses are growing, they need a loan to get moving, and you've probably seen a lot of them.
What we see, Roger, we see businesses that would like to expand or grow. We see business acquisitions, and then we also see startup businesses that come in and need financing to get going.
So what should a business owner bring with them when they're coming in for that first meeting with a commercial banker?
You know, generally speaking, a banker wants to see a business plan, and that plan, I think there's a misnomer that is for the actual banker, and it's really not. The business plan is for the business owner. It sets the roadmap as to their success, how they're going to make that business successful and grow within our community.
So a business plan, that would include things such as?
You know, pricing, product, marketing. We see pro forma budgets. We see who they're going to hire, what their value proposition is.
So a lot of that's very forward-looking. That's not past financial statements per se. It's more of this is where I plan to take my business over the next 3 to 5 years.
Correct.
Interesting.
Yeah, especially for a startup business.
Mm-hmm. And when businesses do finally start the loan process, what are 2 or 3 common mistakes that you see that a business owner could easily avoid if they just they knew about that going in?
Generally speaking, we see a lack of foresight regarding the effects of some of the decisions that are made. You know, we see a business that is planning on relocating. It can be incredibly disruptive, and I think oftentimes business owners oversee that or overlook that.
So is there a typical rule of thumb when a business comes in about what percentage they should be willing to put into the deal in terms of their own cash?
You know, there's some products that we have that you can put in as little as 10 or 15% into the project, but that requires SBA or Region 9 help and enhancement. Generally speaking, you're going to see banks are going to ask for about 25%. Understand it's a difficult process. It can be a lengthy process depending on the situation. Startups, you're going to have to be patient. The pro formas aren't for the banker. They're really for the business owner. So if you're setting high expectations on revenues and low expectations on expenses, and it looks good on paper, is that real? I guess I would suggest that you be real to yourself with what truly may happen. Really, your banker partner wants to see you succeed as well.
And you mentioned just before this too, you said the most successful businesses you see are the
ones that are passionate about what they do or the venture that they're getting into. And you can see it. You can see it in their business plan. You can see it in their eyes and how they speak about where the direction that they're headed.
Well, Eric, thank you very much for being here today and for your time as well. It's been really some good insight that you've offered to us and to our audience too.
Thank you, Roger, for having me.
You're welcome. So, if you would like more information about business loans or to watch this interview again, visit our webpage at yeslpc.com or our Facebook page at La Plata County Economic Development Alliance.